Imagine taking a shortcut to save time and ending up in a place where survival becomes your only goal. A quiet forest, empty roads, and strangers you can't trust. Today, we're reviewing Rust Creek, 2019. A tense survival thriller that shows how one wrong decision can turn an ordinary day into a deadly nightmare. Movie introduction. Rust Creek is a 2019 thriller and mystery film, directed by Jen McGowan. The movie stars Hermione Corfield in the lead role, and it has a runtime of about 108 minutes. Instead of relying on big action scenes, this film focuses on realistic survival, tension, and atmosphere. Story setup, no major spoilers. The story follows Sawyer, a smart and ambitious college student, who is driving to an important job interview. She believes this interview could change her future. Trying to save time, Sawyer takes a shortcut through a rural back road. But this small decision quickly turns into a disaster. She gets lost in a remote forest area, with no phone signal, no nearby towns, and no way to ask for help. Soon, her car breaks down, and she realizes that nature is not the only danger around her. Rising tension. As Sawyer searches for help, she encounters local people who seem suspicious and threatening. The film slowly builds tension, making the audience feel her fear and isolation. Every conversation feels dangerous. Every decision feels risky. The movie does a great job of showing how vulnerable a person can be when they are completely alone in an unfamiliar place. Survival element. Rust Creek is not just about running away. It's about thinking, adapting, and surviving. Sawyer is injured, scared, and far from the confident person she was at the beginning. But as the story progresses, she begins to learn from her mistakes. She observes her surroundings, makes smarter choices, and slowly turns from a victim into someone who refuses to give up. Character development. One of the strongest aspects of this film is the character development of Sawyer. At first, she feels like an ordinary student, confident but unprepared for real danger. As events unfold, we see her fear, pain, and desperation. But we also see her strength. Her transformation feels realistic, not forced or exaggerated. This makes the audience emotionally invested in her survival. Performance. Hermione Corfield delivers a solid and believable performance. She carries most of the film on her shoulders, and her expressions alone often tell the story. Her fear feels real. Her injuries feel painful, and her determination feels earned. This strong performance is one of the main reasons Rust Creek works as a survival thriller. Atmosphere and cinematography. The forest setting plays a huge role in the movie. Long empty roads, dense trees, cold weather, and quiet surroundings create a constant feeling of danger. The cinematography is simple, but it perfectly matches the tone of the film. There is no unnecessary background music, just silence, nature, and tension. This makes the movie feel more realistic and unsettling. Direction and pacing. Director Jen McGowan chooses a slow burn approach. The movie doesn't rush the story. Instead, it allows tension to build naturally. Some viewers may find parts of the film slow, but this pacing helps create suspense and makes the survival feel more real. Weak points. The movie is not perfect. Some character decisions may feel questionable and can frustrate the audience. The story also follows familiar survival thriller tropes, so experienced viewers may predict certain moments. The second half slows down slightly, but the tension remains strong until the end. Overall review. Rust Creek is a grounded and realistic survival thriller. It doesn't rely on excessive violence or action. but instead focuses on fear, isolation, and mental strength. If you enjoy movies with strong female leads, remote settings, and psychological tension, this film is definitely worth watching. Final verdict. Rust Creek may not be a masterpiece, but it is a solid, suspenseful, one-time watch that keeps you engaged through atmosphere and performance. Sawyer is a smart college student traveling to an important job interview. To save time, she takes a shortcut through a remote forest road. But the decision goes wrong. Her car breaks down in the middle of nowhere. There is no phone signal, and the area feels unsafe. Soon, Sawyer encounters two dangerous local men who start hunting her. While trying to escape, she is badly injured and forced to hide deep in the forest. In the wilderness, she meets Lowell, a mysterious man living off the grid. At first, she doesn't know whether she can trust him, but he helps her survive and recover. As the story continues, Sawyer realizes that the men chasing her are involved in illegal activities and want to silence her, using her intelligence and survival instincts. Sawyer stops running and decides to fight back. In the end, she outsmarts her attackers, exposes the truth, and walks away as a stronger and fearless survivor. Outro. If you enjoy underrated thriller movies like this, don't forget to like the video.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel bell, and comment below to share your thoughts on Rust Creek. Thanks for watching.